The West Coast swing begins here at the Las Vegas Motor Speedway for the third race of the 2017 NASCAR XFINITY Series season. Clear skies, a gorgeous weekend of racing here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. I'm Rick Burton here in the broadcast booth here to deliver you all the action in today's Board Gaming 300, a 27-lapper here in Sin City. It is a Jug Gibbs Racing front row with the number 18 of Kyle Busch claiming the pole in knockout qualifying this morning. He'll start alongside his JGR rookie teammate, the number 20 of Matt Tifft. Tomorrow in the NASCAR XFINITY Series, we'll tackle the Las Vegas Motor Speedway with 42 of the best stock car racing drivers in the world. That it is tomorrow in the Cobalt 400. Tonight, the ARCA Racing Series returns to action in tonight's Mobile 200 from the Mobile International Speedway. It is a action-packed weekend, and it all begins right here with the Board Gaming 300. So far in 2017, no team has been more dominant than Genie Motorsports. JRM has picked up the first two wins in 2017, with Justin Allgaier picking up the win in the season premiere from Daytona. And then just last week in the number 88 team with Kyle Larson behind the wheel, scoring the win in the Renai 250 from Atlanta last weekend. So, could anybody beat the JRM Chevrolets and keep them from going 3 for 3 here in 2017? We will find out as we take it down trackside for the starting command.
Drivers, please start your engines.
40 drivers fires up their engines and will now roll off a pit lane behind the Dodge Peace Car. Kyle Busch, your pole center, leads the field off a pit road. Down below your starting grid will appear, allowing you to see where the 40 drivers will start in today's Board Gaming 300. You have the all-time series winner in the Xfinity Series, Kyle Busch, on the pole. And then you got the rookie, Matt Tifft, making his first Las Vegas start in Xfinity competition on the outside of the front row. Brendan Poole and Chase Elliott on row 2. That 88 car won last weekend from Atlanta with Kyle Larson behind the wheel. Alex Bowman, Daniel Suarez rounds out the top 6. "47 cars showed up to race this weekend. 7 drivers failed to qualify, leaving us with 40 cars here to compete in the 2017 Board Gaming 300. Kyle Busch on the pole for tomorrow's NASCAR XFINITY Series race here from Las Vegas. But he'll get his weekend started right here with the Board Gaming 300. The pace car hits pit lane, and the field is in the hands of Kyle Busch and Matt Tifft. They come from turn 4. They enter the quad oval, and the green flag is in the air. Kyle Busch gets us underway in the 18, racing it, leading us down in the turn number 1. And now the battle is on for second place. Matt Tifft in the 20 didn't get as good of a jump as Kyle Busch did, and now he has a hungry Brendan Poole on the inside as they come off turn number 2. Chase Elliott giving the 20 car a nice little push coming out of turn number 2. Now Elliott moves to the inside going into turn 3, and Bowman, Elliott Sadler making contact to turns 3 and 4 of the track and into William Byron in the 09. Ty Dillon on the apron. We stay green, but it's a complete mess here outside the top 10. James Busher, Cole Custer, contact is made. And oh, there goes Bowman in the outside wall with William Byron. Caution flag is out now, and it's the 5 of Alex Bowman and the 15 of Ryan Ellis who get the worst of it. And I don't believe they're done racing hard just yet. There's still 3 wide here. Outside the top 10 and 15, Brendan Gaughan, Cole Custer, Jeremy Clements. And at the line, it was the 18 of Kyle Busch in command of the field. He is your leader at the line. But it is a tough break for the 5 of Alex Bowman. He is already teleported to pit lane, and I believe he's only went behind the walls. The 07 of Ray Black Jr. has also went behind the wall in the 07. There's the 15 Science Logic Ford Mustang of Ryan Ellis out of Rick Ware Racing. 09 William Byron all the way down here outside the top 35. And that just went complete. That was just a stressful lap for Alex Bowman in that 5 car, and he gets pretty much the worst of it if you do not include Ray Black Jr., who's already went to the garage. Kyle Busch, Chase Elliott, Daniel Suarez, Matt Tifft, and Brennan Poole, they were in front of the mess that occurred on lap number 2. And they will lead us back to green when we come back here to the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. But first, let's take a look at the replay of the first crash of the afternoon. Okay, we're going to follow along with the 5 of Alex Bowman now. This is entering turn number 3. The wreck will happen in turn number 1, the next lap. But see, Bowman is going to get run over by his teammate Elliott Sadler. Gets Bowman out of shape. And Sadler and Bowman both go up the track in front of William Byron. And Byron ran in the back of one of those cars. I couldn't really... I think it may have been the 5 of Bowman, but see Blaney gets through and Ty Dillon, they're on the apron. And they just stacked up the field in the 3 and almost 4 wide going into turn number 1. There's Blake Cook on the inside, Darrell Wallace Jr., and then you're going to see the 5 of Bowman. He's going to end up getting turned by the 09 of Byron, I believe. Byron and Brendan Gaughan makes a little bit of contact. Byron gets his nose a little bit in a place where there was no room, and there they go, Byron and Bowman in the wall. And there's Ray Black Jr. getting that piece. I did not see Ray Black Jr. get involved, but there's the contact with the 07 and the 15 of Ryan Ellis running double duty here this weekend. He failed to qualify for the NASCAR XFINITY Series race tomorrow, but made the show this weekend for the Xfinity Series, and his day may be done a little bit here. Maybe done early here at Las Vegas as we see another look at it. Bowman and then trying to go back. There's Ray Black Jr. He runs in the back of the 5 and the 15 runs in the back of the 07, and it's just a complete disaster for Alex Bowman. One more time, let's look at it from another angle going into turn number 1. See Byron and Brendan Gaughan made some contact. They both went up the track, and Bowman was just at the wrong place at the wrong time, and the 5 car, his day is pretty much done here at Las Vegas. But the pulse of the number 18 of Kyle Busch, he will be leader when we go back green here in the Boyd Gaming 300 from Las Vegas Motor Speedway. We are back live here at Las Vegas Motor Speedway, getting set for the restart here. Coming out the first caution of the day. Down below is a preview of William Byron's onboard of getting through that wreck. We forgot to show it, so that is William Byron's onboard camera. And also going to take a look at the drivers who were involved in the lap 2 crash. Alex Bowman and Ray Black Jr., the 2 cars behind the wall, leaving us with 38 cars left to battle it out here in the Boyd Gaming 300. 21 to go, and it's Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott, your front row, as they bring us back down to green here from Las Vegas. Pretty good jump by both cars on the front row, but a better jump by third place Daniel Suarez. He moves to the inside for the lead in turn number 1. 3 wide behind us, Ty Dillon making it 3 wide. Getting very aggressive is the 3 of Ty Dillon, as Suarez goes to the lead in the 19, and the 15 of Ryan Ellis is really off the pace. He was involved in that crash with Alex Bowman and Ray Black Jr. Not sure that has anything to do with the 15, who did get damaged. Blake Cook up the track. Here comes Justin Allgaier. Oh, gonna run out of room. There comes Daniel Hemrick through the middle. Darrell Wallace Jr. had to get out the gas, running over the 11 of Blake Cook. Here comes that 33, Brandon Jones on the bottom of the track in turn number 3, trying to get a spot inside the top 10. Battle in second place now, Chase Elliott on the inside, the 18 of Kyle Busch on the outside. Then you have Matt Tifft now back up here in the 4th place. Ryan Blaney 5th, Brennan Poole, Ty Dillon, Elliott Sadler, Justin Allgaier, and Brandon Jones, your top 10. Brendan Gaughan, you have Hemrick, Wallace, Cook, Nemechek, Yaley, Clements. And then you have Gallagher back here in the middle of a 3 wide battle. It did not work out for Bowman and all those guys. William Byron, he came down pit road. He's now trying to work his way back up. He's right now 28th last time by. The 42 of Tyler Reddick came down pit road as well. Had some sort of an issue. It's been a tough day for Tyler Reddick, and he's already lost the draft with Ryan Ellis in the 15. They're actually... the 42 and the 50 has been a lap down or been on pit road again or something. something not right with the 42 of Tyler Reddick and the 15 of Ryan Ellis, as we're back up here side by side yet again between Kyle Busch and Chase Elliott for second place. While these two guys are battling, that's helping the 22 Ryan Blaney catch up, and that's helping the 19 kind of pull away a little bit to at me almost a half a second lead on Kyle Busch. The 19 Daniel Suarez. Brendan Poole now here in 5th, and Elliott Sadler 3 wide with Ty Dillon and Matt Tipton the 20. This is Ty Dillon's first start of the year in that number 3 car in the Xfinity Series. Ty is gonna. The original plan was for Ty and Austin Dillon to share the number 2 car, but made some changes, and now Ty will only drive in the number 3 car, and what is expected to be about a 10 race schedule for Ty Dillon in 2017, as he'll be running for Cup Series Rookie of the Year over in the number 33 Cup Series car. How about Blake Cook? What a great run of Blake Cook, guys. He's right now here in the 13th spot, trying to get around 12th place Brandon Jones. These are 2 cars with a kind of an alliance with each other, kind of like teammates. RCR and Colleague Racing. Yeah, Daniel Hemrick, John Hunter Nemechek, Yaley Clements, Cole Custer, James Busher, and Spencer Gallagher. William Byron has now worked his way up into 24th, or 22nd now, and there's a 98 Ricky Stenhouse Jr. It's been a horrible weekend for the 98 of Ricky Stenhouse. We thought he would be a lot quicker than he is right now, and he's qualified 26, and he's only 23rd right now in that 98 car, as they're going by the 60 of Greg Gaulding. Martin Rod 32nd. Yeah, BJ McLeod 33rd. TJ Bell 34th. Cody Ware's been in the wall. See some right side damage on the 25 of Cody Ware. John West Townley 36. And then yeah, Tyler Reddick 1 lap down in 37th. Ryan Ellis is 2 laps down in 38th. Alex Bowman and Ray Black Jr. are out of the race, leaving us with 36 cars on the lead lap. And right now it is Daniel Suarez in front of now the 22 of Ryan Blaney, who is chasing him down. 13 laps to go for Monterrey, Mexico's Daniel Suarez, who won a lot of races in 2016 in his sophomore year. Came up a little bit short in the championship, lost to Eric Jones. Back full time here in 2017. He'll be making his Cup Series debut in a couple of weeks at Auto Club Speedway in a 5th entry for Joe Gibbs Racing. But then you got Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch. 3 guys will be running in tomorrow's Cobalt 400, getting a little bit more seat time or track time. Trying to take away something that will help them in tomorrow's Cup Series race. And then he has the last spot inside the top 5. Elliott Sadler trying to take that spot away from Brendan Poole. A great run by Brendan Poole in that 48 car too. Matt Tiff 7th, Ty Dillon, Justin Allgaier, and Brendan Gunn. They've driven away from 11th place Darrell Wallace Jr. Blake Cook 12th, Daniel Hemrick. And great run by J.J. Yaley right here in 14th, trying to get a spot away from Brandon Jones, as we are now 11 to go here in the Boyd Gaming 300. 11 laps to go. Suarez still in front, but the 22 not letting him job away. We saw a Cup Series driver win last weekend with Kyle Larson. The week before we saw a Xfinity regular win and put himself in the chase for 2017. That was Justin Allgaier at Daytona. Blaney working on the back bumper of the 19 of Suarez. Let's go on board with the 22. And Suarez is up the bottom a little bit, coming out to number 2. But Blaney did not jump inside, and that keeps the 19 in front for another corner. Elliott and Busch not far behind. Should the top 2 wreck each other, or should the top 2 slow each other down enough, that could help the 88 and the 18 have a little bit more of an advantage in the final laps of the race. Again, Blaney does not look to the inside, but Suarez seems to have an issue keeping his car on the bottom. Suarez stays out in front of the 22 for another corner. Chase Elliott in 3rd, Kyle Busch 4th, and Elliott Sadler now rounds out your top 5 as we'll have a battle back here for 7th place. Ty Dillon now working on the inside of the 20 of Matt Tift. Matt Tiff has it, but Ty Dillon wants it. Drives down on the inside of Tiff, going into turn number 1. Then there's Justin Allgaier ready to pounce. Should they end up wrecking each other. Daniel Hemrick on the inside of Blake Cook, right outside the top 10. 7 laps to go as they come from turn 4. Suarez moves out the track. Here comes Ryan Blaney all over the back bumper of the 19 of Suarez. Now Suarez moves high, Blaney to the bottom of the track in turn 1. And it is on. Battle for the lead now, and here comes a run with the 88 of Chase Elliott. Can he close in on the top 2 as they're still side by side? Blaney can't clear Suarez yet. Suarez got a nice run off the corner. Suarez will have to try to pin him down, keep that momentum wound up on the outside line. He's may have another run here off turn number 4. Still can't clear him as Ryan Blaney, but now he has a really nice run off turn 4. And looks like he will clear him going into turn number 1. But look what that did to help the 88 of Chase Elliott and the 18 of Kyle Busch close in. But question is, can those 2 guys, they've caught him. What can they do now? Can they go around? Can they go up and pass the 19 and the 22? But Suarez, he's not letting that 22 get away. Blaney got by, but Suarez now trying to do a crossover here off turn number 4. To the inside comes the 19 of Suarez. He wants that lead back away from the 22 of Ryan Blaney. And now, this will help Elliott even more. But now again, Blaney trying to keep that momentum. Lined up on the outside line, coming out turn 2. Will Elliott do something to make it 3 wide? 4 laps to go here from Las Vegas, and it's a 4-car battle for the win. Ryan Blaney on the outside, Daniel Suarez on the inside. They come to the line. 3 laps of racing to go. 4 laps racing to go. And now Blaney goes to the outside lane, gets the bottom up for the 88 of Chase Elliott to get underneath. Kyle Busch sitting in 4th place. Elliott Sadler is in 5th. Looking back here, make sure there's no serious racing back here that would bring out a caution. The best racing on track is for the lead. Between these 4 guys, Suarez looking for another win in the NASCAR XFINITY Series. He won over 5 races, I believe, in 2016, if I remember correctly. May have been 4, may have been 5, may have been 6 races. I can't quite remember, but he had a dominant season last year when it came down to winning races. Blaney held off Elliott for seconds. And now can Blaney make a move here on Suarez? Suarez led, then Blaney got by, then Suarez got back by him. But we see one more lead change in the final 2 laps of the Boyd Gaming 300 to come down the line. 2 laps of racing to go from Las Vegas, and the fans are on their feet. Looking forward to a great finish here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway. Ryan Blaney right in the tire tracks of the 19 of Daniel Suarez. We've seen these cars get a nice little run on the outside line coming off the corners, but no doubt the preferred lane today has been on the inside line. That is something that Blaney, Elliott, and Kyle Busch will all carry over to the Cup Series race tomorrow. And then the Cup guys who are watching this race right now are really paying attention to what line is more dominant. And right now that is the inside line as they take the white flag. 1 more lap to go for Daniel Suarez. Justin Allgaier locked himself a spot in the 2017 playoffs with a win at the Daytona International Speedway. Daniel Suarez trying to do the same this weekend at Las Vegas. 1 more set of corners to go. Blaney all over the back bumper of the 19. Can't get alongside. Coming off the corner. Daniel Suarez sees the checker flag. And Daniel Suarez wins at Las Vegas. Daniel Suarez wins the 22. Ryan Blaney 2nd. Chase Elliott 3rd. Kyle Busch and Elliott Sadler your top 5. Great points today for Suarez and Elliott Sadler and Brendan Poole, who comes home 6th. Ty Dillon, Justin Allgaier, Brendan Gaughan, and Matt Tiff, your top 10 here at Las Vegas. As we take a look at the final results here for the Boyd Gaming 300, and we already went through the top 10, but Daniel Suarez, your race winner, and he will run for a championship in the fall with the Aris Toyota team. Ryan Blaney, Chase Elliott, Kyle Busch, 3 Cup guys not running for points. Elliott Sadler 5th. Poole, Dillon, Allgaier, Gaughan, and Tiff, your top 10. Darrell Wallace, nice run in 11th. And Daniel Hemrick made his Xfinity Series debut here this afternoon. He comes home 12th in that Roger Penske Ford Mustang. Great run by Blake Cook and J.J. Yaley, 13th and 14th, two drivers who are trying to put together solid finishes to make the chase. He had John Hunter 15th, Ricky Stenhouse battled back to get 16th. Cole Custer, Butcher, William Byron got 19th. Nice rebound by the 09, Brandon Jones. Ricky Gallagher, Clement, Sieg, and Chastain, your top 24. Yeah, Matty Benedetto, 25th. Greg Gaulding fell back to 26th. Terrio, Smithley, there's Priest, Armstrong, Brandon Hightower, Martin Raw, McLeod, Tanley, T.J. Bell, and Cody Ware. 36 cars finished on the lead lap. Here's the final four. Tyler Reddick 1 lap down. Ryan Ellis was 2 laps down. And Alex Bowman and Ray White Jr. wrecked early in the race. They will finish 39th and 40th here this afternoon. The chase grid is now on your screen. You see we have 2 names in yellow now. Daniel Suarez, Justin Allgaier. They are right now already in the chase for 2017. But 14 more spots are yet to be filled. And we have still a lot more racing left to go here before the chase in 2017. Next week in the NASCAR XFINITY Series heads to the Phoenix International Raceway as the West Coast Swing continues with next weekend's race at Phoenix in the Desert. And then the West Coast Swing will end in 2 weeks at the Auto Club Speedway. So, we'll see you next weekend at the Phoenix International Raceway. Congrats to the number 19 Aris Toyota Camry team of Daniel Suarez. They win the 2017 Boyd Gaming 300. And we will see you tomorrow for the NASCAR Swing Up Series Cobalt 400 here from the Las Vegas Motor Speedway.